we definitely, I feel like we definitely have her in the building. She was talking to me a little bit ago before I went and got in the shower and got out cute, okay? Um, because I didn't wake up like this. I didn't wake up like this. That would be a lie. And if you saw it in the morning, you'd be like, no, bitch, you lied. You said you woke up, and that's not the way you woke up, but neither here nor there. So I have been asking the ancestors in the spirit. I said, is she going to come forward? Because you said pin my cash app shit. You ain't saying nothing but a ting. You ain't saying nothing but a ting. Wait a minute. Let me pin it up here. So I asked the ancestors, I said, is she going to come forward? Because like, I feel like there are some things that, people have been wanting to know. And I know that she had told me some stuff herself. And they kept telling me, like, well, she's here. And I'm like, well, she's here, okay. Hold on. Okay. And so I'm like, well, shit, if she's here, then let's go ahead and do it. Um, but they keep assuring me that she is here and she is ready to talk. So when I was talking to her before, I had said to her, can I call you KK? And I don't even know why the fuck, I ain't gonna even lie to you, I don't even know why the fuck I asked her that. And she started laughing like, yeah, I got 2 K's in my name. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just call you KK if that's fine. And she was like, okay. So I was like, but what would make me even ask her if I could, like, call her KK? But so I am anxious as well. I don't know what in the fuck, but I do know that she's here. Yeah, my spirit is going up real high right now. I know she's here. I know they're telling me, yeah, she's here, but there's a couple other people that's here too. I don't know if they're saying Chuck. They keep saying Chris Henry. I know he used to play for the Bengals. So we got some people here, right? So we're gonna go on and see. So let me go ahead and say my prayer as we go into this. I'm so nervous. Let me just say my prayer first. She keeps saying, oh, I'm ready to talk. So we're going to listen. We is going to listen. So I only know what I know from the media. I do not know Kenneka Jenkins in person. And I have to say, allegedly, for everything that we are going to talk about, I'm going to say allegedly, okay? So, I don't know if she's saying a lot of people had a lot of things to say about her, but she's going to set some things straight. I feel very jittery, okay? So, she keeps telling me, she's been telling me for the long time since I was getting dressed to get my shit on. She keeps telling me to describe what she has on because she feels like she's like fancy. But she keeps switching her outfit. She keeps showing me 2 different outfits. So I don't know if she went back and forth. But she keeps showing me like her hair is really long. Like she has like, I guess if in human terms, she would have like a weave or whatever. But her hair is really long the way she presents it with a part down the middle. And I don't know if she would have never worn her hair with a part down the middle because she originally kept telling me about her forehead or thinking her forehead was kind of big. And she keeps showing me the part. So I was like, oh, so do you have a bang? And she keeps saying no. The part. So her hair is parted down the middle and it's long, but she kept talking about her forehead. So I don't know if that's something that she wouldn't have normally have done. Okay. So I'm just going to put that out there because that's the way she presents it to me. Okay. So I'm going to listen. We're going to let her come in and sit down. I do have Naya here as well. So I'm going to give her some sugar because that's what she keeps trying to do. She's been trying to give it to me for a minute. She keeps saying, yeah, girl, long time no see. Let me write your name down too, Naya. And Kenneka. She says we have a lot to talk about. So Kenneka has on a completely white, she says pearl white, blazer suit. But it doesn't look like there's anything up under it. She looks very classy, very nice. The pants are fitted. She keeps saying tailored. They're fitted, but then once they get down to the ankle, they kind of come out. She looks very beautiful, and she keeps doing her hair like this. So, okay. Naya keeps saying this is not about her. Naya's hair looks very curly today and it's swept to the side per usual when she comes and speaks to me. But she has on like a t-shirt and some jeans that look like kind of the mom boyfriend jeans kind of look. That's rolled at the bottom with some like little sneakers, as she calls them, sneakers. And then she has like a flannel tied around her waist. Okay. So they both look very pretty. Naya says she's kind of like sun swept or something, like she's very plain in the face, but she looks very beautiful, like she's not touched up or makeup or something. I don't know why she's saying it like that, but that's very funny that she's even saying it like that. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So Kenneka keeps giving me an A name, like Andrea. Like, I don't know if she has a middle name or something. I don't know if she's acknowledging someone else. But there's an A name that Kenneka keeps giving me, like Andrea or something. There's something with an A. Let me write that down. So I don't know if that's her middle name or if she's acknowledging someone else that just has the A name, okay? So I'm going to also say that. Hey, I can hear y'all. She's laughing at what they was just in there talking about. Okay, so here we go. So let's talk to her, y'all. She's waving. She keeps leaning forward, doing like this. Okay, so let's bring it to the girl's birthday, your friend's birthday. You were going to go to the party. She keeps making my damn head hurt. I don't know why. It was hurting up here earlier. Now it's hurting right here. Okay. So let me listen. You were going to the girl's party. She keeps saying even before that. Okay, so even before that, what tell us what's going on. Introduce yourself. Let's make it roll.
Hey, y'all, coming in to watch.
Come on in. I don't know if she's Kenneka Maria or Kenneka Malia or Kenneka something, but I feel like there's a middle name, and that might be Andrea, or it may be a M name. I'm just going to connect with the M name and put it down there because I keep hearing it, okay? Okay. Let me take this off really quick. Okay. She keeps telling me that her and her friends were very excited about, she said, but they always are excited, always excited. I feel like something happened to my hand too because my fingers hurt. So let me write these things down really quick. Head and hand, because my head and my hand hurts. Naya is telling her to take her time because the energy she's bringing me is almost like she's going back and forth between back and what happened and before everything happened. So she's like telling her to take her time. And I want to shout out Humble Beast Apparel just really quickly so you'll know. Holla at Ty Harris. Okay. So y'all were excited about going, which you said y'all always were. Is that just for this party, or are you talking about for all parties, which I can understand because that's how y'all do. But I want to hear it from you. So just let me listen. She keeps talking about taking pictures. She said, because that's what we do. She's talking about all her friends being boy crazy. She says she is almost like, she considers herself the old lady, but they say that she's the hype one or something. So are you boy crazy too? She's like, yeah. She said, I guess so, I was. So a lot of people in Spirit say they have a boyfriend. You ain't got no boyfriend in Spirit?
Not she.
She said she talking to somebody. He used to, I don't know if he used to sing or he used to want to sing. She said he knows a lot about the industry, a lot about different stuff. She just met him recently, she says. She says he's cute though. She says chocolate. Naya, she keeps laughing. She says, I know that's right, girl. So, okay. So y'all took some pictures and stuff. She's talking about picking out her outfit. She keeps saying she knew what she was going to wear. She knew what she wanted to wear. She keeps saying, this is what we do. This is what we did. It almost feels like this is almost what they did like every weekend or every other weekend. Like they would link up or click up. Like I feel like we would go to like somebody's house too. Or just kick it at somebody's house from time to time as well, is the way she brings it to me though. I don't know if she's calling herself KK, because like I said, I had called her KK earlier, or if she's saying Kiki. But I feel like I need to acknowledge someone whose name I will repeat twice. Like Momo or Kiki or Day Day. Like I want to repeat somebody's name twice. And that's the way she keeps giving it to me. I don't know why she's saying it like this, but she keeps saying, I ain't want nobody, man, or nothing. I want what was for me. But I don't even understand why you're saying it like that, though. She said because people kept trying to say, are you saying after your passing? Okay. She said she's setting the record straight because people kept trying to say after her passing that this was about like jealousy or her dealing with somebody's dude or about some guy. She said none of that. None of that. She said she was killed straight up for money, for parts, straight up. She says she heard or saw when I said that before, and she says it was right, but she says the other souls kept telling her she need to talk about it or need to say something more about it. But she says she always talks about it, usually through Candace Starr, she says. Okay, let me listen. I don't know if she almost didn't want to go or she had second thoughts about going, because I feel like I really not necessarily wanted to go. Like I wanted to do something, but really I could have just chilled for real. But I ended up going anyway. Like I feel like I was excited because this is what we do. Like I love to get dressed up. Like I love to be cute. I love to put on my clothes. But I wasn't necessarily like pressed, although I wanted to go because I knew it was gonna be some slims or some dudes or some niggas there or something. But she said that's why she wanted to go. But other than that, she wasn't really pressed because this is what they do. She said they had already been like kicking it and fucking it up before they even went. I feel like, you know how you go over your friend's house to get dressed and stuff, you know? That's the way she keeps making me feel about it. Like, I had been to my friend's house to get dressed, and we were, like, just kicking it before we had even went. She keeps saying, but something in her body felt weird, or something in her body made her feel like she didn't want to go, or she shouldn't have went, but she went anyway. So they keep trying to say that your friends set you up. Now, I know you had a friend that was like Monifa, something like that. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just... Okay, but you know who I'm talking about, right? Okay. So they're saying that your friends had something to do with it, like your friends was in on it. She keeps saying, nah, I feel so dizzy. Like, I feel really woozy. She keeps saying, nah. Not my bitches, not my main bitches, not the ones I went with or the ones I came with. She said they was really fucked up behind it. And she said she want to set the record straight as well that her mother had nothing to do with that. Okay? Her mother had nothing to do with her passing. She was not involved in it or anything to that degree. She said she was mad as hell that people was even saying that. She's also keeps saying that my hair, her mama hair, my hair, her mama hair. Yeah. I did see your mom hair was like this when this happened. So, tell me what's going on. She keeps saying she didn't even really want to be there after she got there. She didn't want to be there.
She probably confused.
She keeps saying, right. It was thick. Like, it was thick, the tension. She said everything felt like it was off. She keeps saying 5 or 6 of them. Are you talking about the alleged young men that was at the party? And we say allegedly, because, bitch, if you come for me, you gonna know about it. Period. She keeps saying yes, but she keeps saying the light-skinned one. So I don't know if... She keeps telling me there was a light-skinned one, like she keeps showing me the video of her walking in the hallway when she was like bumping into stuff. She said first she don't like how they tried to portray her, like she's some kind of pill-popping alcoholic, and she's not. That's how she said it to me. She said, first of all, she says, second of all, she says she was ready to go. But wait a minute, because... Oh, okay. Because, no, I was getting ready to ask her, like, if the guys, like, how did the guys know y'all was coming or knew you would come? Because if I'm being quite honest about why I feel like you were killed in your organs and all of that stuff, I feel like it was specifically for a celebrity who needed what you had inside of your body. And so they specifically targeted you. Do you feel like you were specifically targeted? She keeps saying, not at first, I didn't know what happened. She said, but watching everything back or seeing everything back, she does understand. Um, she says she's mad at them, but she's not. And when you say them, are you talking about the young men, alleged? She keeps saying there's one female. There's one female. But I feel like I feel like I know her, but she's not my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like she's somebody that I would have known or even like have heard about her or seen her before, but she's not my friend. But I feel like she keeps saying hired, hired, hired. And then she keeps saying not me. That's crazy, right? Never did she think it would be her. She said, like, how does somebody just pick you out? Naya keeps shaking her head. She keeps saying, I'm trying to tell y'all the reach that these people have.
Of course.
Naya sat up. She says, I don't want her to be afraid to talk. So, let's just listen. Okay. So, oh shit. Let's just, okay, come on. Let's just go ahead. So now are you up to, now we're going into the hotel. Okay. Cause, you're showing me the footage of y'all walking in the hotel. My rib hurt too right here. She makes me feel like, if I'm being quite honest, y'all, she makes me feel like this was a toss-up between her and another female that would have been there that evening too. But I feel like her genetics or something was the best. I don't know if her organs were just more pure, like she didn't really do shit. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't like the weed smoking, pill popping, drinking like they would keep trying to make her out to be. I don't feel like she was necessarily that person. She keeps saying she was pure in a lot of ways, so I don't know what that means. But I'm going to just say that. I'm talking about Naya Rivera. Naya Rivera has escorted Kenneka Jenkins in here. I feel so dizzy. I feel weird.
My head hurts so bad. Like right here.
My head hurt too, Carlos. Yeah. My head is hurting and I feel really dizzy. I feel like I have a lot of stuff going on in my body or something, where I just kind of feel a little woozy. But she keeps saying the light skin one, but I feel like one of them had like curly hair at the top or had some sort of decent textured hair or something at the top. But she keeps saying light skin and showing me a light skin one. But she does keep saying 5, like it's 5 or 6 of them. Now, she makes me feel like the female would make 7. She keeps saying party, party, party. Ready to go. Didn't want to be there. Feeling weird. So were you wanting to drink when you first got there? Because you keep telling me they was like pressuring you to get the cup. And you keep showing me watermelon. I don't know what the watermelon is about, but I'm just going to state it anyway. But I don't know if they, was like, get a cup. Y'all want a cup? Y'all want something to drink? But that's the way she made me feel like she wasn't pressed at first or something. Like, she keeps showing me the video where they was like, she was like, where my cup at? Where my cup at? She said she wasn't pressed at first. She made me feel like, how you drinking something, and then it's like you set it down or something. It's like, well, where did that go? So it's not like she was pressed. She says she don't like the way that they made her out to be. So I was asking her, is there anything that she could give me that could be validated? And say if somebody knew her, if her mom watched this, like, would there be something that she could say that would validate anything for her family? Um, and she keeps saying like they just had a conversation or something. She tells me she had a fairly really good relationship with her mom, but she keeps talking about they had just recently had a conversation about like dating and sex. So it's not like, oh, she just learned about sex. I feel like we just had recently had a conversation about this topic or subject. And so if this would be like something her mother could validate if she was to watch this back. She's also talking about wanting her mom to like get happy or be happy or start doing more stuff for herself. She said her mom is a really good person. Then she keeps saying sister, 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 my sister or sister, sister. All these people think they know me, think they know my story. They don't. I don't know if she would be 19 or 20. She keeps repeating 1920. Not like the year 1920, like 19 or 20. So I don't know if she would be 19 or 20 right now, but that's the way she makes me feel about it. Now, okay. She tells me got to the party, was chilling. A lot of people came, or there was a lot of people there. Now she keeps making me feel like she saw somebody that she was either had was interested in, or she thought was cute, or she had her eye on somebody. So I feel like somebody had possibly had came, but she's talking about a lot of people coming and a lot of people leaving. Like people came, but they didn't stay very long, or people was in and out. She keeps saying what people don't know or what they didn't show was people was in and off the elevators, going up and down, in and out of the hotel. She said this happens all night long anyway. She keeps saying, so it was weird. So are you saying that usually it was a lot of people and people would have been in the hallway and in the elevators where there was none when we watched it back? It wasn't any, but that was unusual? Is that what you're saying? She keeps saying, basically, because I don't know how did nobody see me. That's interesting. She said she started feeling really weird. She's saying like she knows she doesn't really drink or she doesn't really do stuff like that or something. So, I feel like she had chucked it up at first, like, damn, I done got fucked up quick or something. But I feel like after that, like I blacked out or I passed out, but I was still awake and up, like walking and moving, but I don't feel like I was like cognizant or I was aware of things that were going on. She said she was repeating things or saying things that if people would have listened to her, it didn't make sense because she says she feels like she was out of herself or out of her mind. She says, not like me. Wasn't me. I didn't do this. I didn't do this to myself. She keeps saying higher ups. Are you talking about higher ups like inside of the hotel or the who are the higher ups? You mean like what do you mean like Illuminati? Like what are we talking about? She keeps telling me somebody named with the J had the hookup or got the hookup. So she makes me feel like somebody was at the party that also works at the hotel. She says two of them. So two people that was affiliated with the hotel was at the party too. Are you talking? Are like what do they look like? One of them, she keeps saying he looks Hispanic or he's like light complected or really fair skinned, and then she says the other one, the dark one, hookup hotel. do this all the time. She said they get paid to throw parties. So, but was this a paid party? Because it was supposed to be your girl's birthday party. So was this a paid party? Okay. She says the majority of them are. She says, yeah, this one was. She says they'll tell you it wasn't, but it was. She keeps saying because it wasn't just me. I feel like there were other people, like one other person that they had thought about. This could have been, and she keeps saying, I don't mind. I don't mind. Like 2 people. You say you thought the birthday girl worked at the hotel? Well, shit, that may be who she's talking about because she's talking about a female, but she also keeps talking about there's 2 people. But she keeps showing me some light-skinned guy as well. So I'm just going to say that one more time. She keeps saying there was a lot. She gives me a pain in my arm. She said she didn't even. I asked her, did she fight back, or did she have like pains from fighting? And she keeps saying, what fight? Like she was too fucked up to fight. There was no fight. But when she shows me people on her, there's like 3 different boys on her, guys on her, and she's like on the floor or whatever. Like she was trying to fight, but there was no fight. There was like no fight. Like she was trying to, but there was no fight. Somebody walked her out in the hallway, or we were in the hallway, and then I feel like I was left there but not by myself. Like somebody else came from somewhere, or 2 other people was in the hallway or something. She makes me feel like somebody left or went back into the room, and like that person was being distracted, or that person was being talked to. So then I feel like I was like, like that person was like, I have to go. And then it's like, oh, like where'd she go? Like, oh, where's she at? But I feel like the person she asked, or the people she asked who said no, they didn't know, actually knew. So are you saying? She said, you know what I'm saying? I know, but I'm just saying though. So how much do you feel like, or do you know how much they got paid? She make me feel like they only got paid like $10,000. Maybe 20, but I feel like that would be too high. She keeps saying she got her hands like in between her legs, like, yep, yep, nothing. She say nothing. She keeps saying if you could really see them, they were everywhere. But I feel like she keeps saying Photoshop, Photoshop. So I already felt like that anyway, because she had already showed me previous. Like I said, I did a shorter video on this. And she kept showing me that they were Photoshopped out. But I had asked her at that point, and I'll ask her again right now because she says, yeah, no need to ask. So there are people that allegedly work at this hotel that she says body harvesting. So I had already heard that previous, that the Crown Hotel body harvests a lot of people and organs and stuff. I had already heard that. She said, yeah, it's true, but they quiet a lot of it. And I feel like her passing, um, her passing made them have to go and use another hotel for a while. So the hotel is allegedly connected to um like a pedophilia ring, sex ring, organ harvesting ring is what you're saying? One of them or all of them? She's asking them how much is she allowed to say? Because she keeps rubbing her leg and she keeps asking her, she keeps saying, what can I say? Because I don't want to say too much. And they telling her it's okay. She can say some things. She's here with a gentleman, though, that will feel like her grandfather or something, or an uncle or something to her. So she's not by herself, but he almost stands by her as if he's like her bodyguard or her guardian or something, like he watches over her as well. Something about the way she talks. I don't know if she had a lisp or if she talked with her tongue or something. I don't know. It's just something about the way she speaks. She keeps saying at first she felt like she had to use the bathroom. Like something was messing with her stomach, like she had to use the bathroom. And she had kept telling them she was ready to go or she wanted to leave, or she just felt like it was like garbage. And I don't know, not like, I don't want to say garbage, she say, but like it just wasn't like, she wasn't feeling it, she says. And she was kind of ready to go. She said, how you could just feel something? She said, I just felt it. I just felt it. She keeps saying walked her down. She makes me feel like it was a longer span of time than what we actually got to see on the videos of them, like of her walking down the hallway and bumping into stuff. She makes me feel like this was a longer period of time. Because I guess of how they had to do it or how they were doing it. It was actually a longer period of time. She keeps saying, I don't know how nobody found me. Like, there's almost no way that nobody shouldn't have seen her in this hallway. She says, 1, a lot of people. 2, it took forever. She says that's her looking back. But she also keeps saying like somebody kept like grabbing her, like by her butt or something. Like they were touching her or feeling her inappropriately as well. She keeps saying, but y'all didn't see that, did you? I don't recall seeing it. I don't know if nobody else seen it. I didn't see it. She's talking about not knowing where her phone or her stuff is. So I don't know if she had like a little wallet purse or a purse or something in the phone. So I don't know if she didn't know where it was at or if somebody was supposed to have went and got it. She keeps saying something about she was saying she had to use the bathroom. She makes me feel like that's one of the things that she kept repeating or something. Like she had to use the bathroom and they were like, come on, we gonna take you. We gonna take you to the bathroom. Come on, right this way. Come over here. We gonna take you. No, you gotta come over here. And she says you could hear them laughing, like they were laughing. Like peeking around the corners and stuff and like standing like this at the corner of the hallway or something. She said they laughing, like I could see them bent down laughing, trying not to be loud. Like when she would bump into something. She says they kept saying she was fried or something. She was fried. Like she was fucked up or she was wasted. She says, I can't believe they did this to me. She said she had plans for after school, for like graduation. She had plans. So when they showed you like being walked or walking, I felt that. Yeah. Like somebody was walking her and kept like trying to like kiss her on her neck or was talking. You know, somebody talking up on you, like, you know, and you could feel like the breath or something, like the energy on your neck and ear. That's the way it felt to me just now. Like somebody just kept doing that. Like one of them was really perverted. Like he kept like trying to like rope her or something and touch her or something. He may be the one that may have tried to rape her because she keeps showing me that like somebody had sex with her or somebody raped her. She showed me that as well briefly, but okay. She keeps saying they were told to preserve her body. So honestly, it didn't matter, she says, how they like ended her life or what they did to her. They were only told they were to get her into the freezer because she says she don't know what people were told, but the freezer was on. It wasn't on at first. It was turned on. The freezer was not being used. It was turned on, she says. She also says there was no way she could have put herself in it. She says the pictures that were shown of her was not how she was found, which is, she shows me being found with no clothes on and they had to redress her. I feel like she didn't have no clothes on or something from the bottom down. I feel like I had on like one shoe and one sock or something. Like they took off one shoe to take the pant leg off, but I feel like the sock came off too or something. I just feel like she was not fully clothed or not fully dressed when she was discovered or when she was found. I feel like 2 or 3 like held her down and had sex with her or raped her. I keep feeling like she was either hitting her head or she hit her head or they hit her head on something.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's almost like they didn't know how to kill her. And I hate to say that like that, okay? I really, really hate to say that like that, okay? Because I feel like they didn't know. Like, I feel like they tried to asphyxiate her. I feel like somebody had their hand like over her mouth or her nose or something. She keeps saying, but they didn't even have to do much. Like the feeling that she gives me is like I feel very sick. I feel very drained. I feel like very out of whack. I feel very kind of fucked up. She tells me she had been in transition for hours before they let them come and get her. She had been gone. Been gone.
Yeah.
Been gone.
No, I thought I remember on the schedule. Hold on. Somebody said something.
Okay. She keeps telling me to highlight somebody with like either a lot of bumps on their face or they have a lot of acne scars on their face. They were a part of this. This person was a part of this. So whoever, I don't know if that's male or female, but because I can only see like the face, the jaw, and I can see all the black spots from like the acne or acne scars. I don't know if somebody's name is like Jabrian or Jabrian or something. Who that hurt back there? I feel like I hit that too. So I want to acknowledge a J name. She's bringing that back up. And then a B. I don't know if the B goes with the J, but she's telling me a B name as well.
She's still dealing with him. She's still messing with him.
I feel like her actual time of death was around like 3:35 or 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. My head hurt back here. I feel like I got hit in my head, or I hit my head, or my head was slammed down or something. She keeps showing me that there was like a blood vessel or something busted in her eye. That if we could have seen it, or if people saw it, I don't know if there's a picture of this somewhere. I don't know. But she keeps showing me like a blood vessel or something was broken in her eye. She's telling me there were things done. That really hurts back there. Like I hit my head. She keeps saying her mom will never have peace, or her mom will never have peace until there's justice, and there'll be no justice, so there'll be no peace. She wants to send a lot of love out to her mom and to her sister or siblings. I don't know if there's 3 of them in total, or if there's 3 other siblings besides herself. She keeps saying her dad. So I don't know if there's a sibling or a child by her dad or something, or what this is, but she keeps saying my dad. She keeps saying never got to do nothing. I didn't get to do my life. She keeps saying no kids, no college.
I had $3.29. It's $3.29.
She's talking about loving to get her hair done, and she said, well, she could do that now. She did like this. She could do that now, but she keeps saying it's different. It's different. Oh, her father has passed away. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's the man that was with her. Okay, well, maybe that's what that is then. She says she never wanted any of this. She says, when I said people will know my name, she never meant like this. So I don't know if she said she was going to be famous one day to her friends. She says, but she definitely never meant this way. Okay. So she shows me that there were still 3 people in that freezer doing stuff. When one of the genomes, one of the genome white people, one of the workers from the hotel came, because I could see him like open it and peek in the freezer, or looking like this isn't finished yet, or this isn't done yet. Hurry up and get this cleaned up or something. Like hurry up. Oh, for real? Listen, allegedly, okay, allegedly, she says the police had been dispatched, okay? She said the police had been dispatched, and they just never came until it was time for them to come. She says they just never came. So you say that they had already knew, because what you keep showing me is like one of them on the phone, like, is it done yet? We can't come yet. Is it time yet? Like, she keeps showing me that. Am I understanding correctly? She said, yes, ma'am. Okay, so, she says, because the police had already been called because they're part of this way before her mother ever came, she says. So when your mom spoke to the police, did your mom speak to the police? When your mom spoke to the police, they had already knew, but they were just, what, pretending, acting or something? She keeps saying that's what they do. She said they already knew. She says everybody is in on it. She's saying politicians and everything. She says this is a big ring. They got a lot of money for this. So do you think they took all your parts or organs, or if they just took what the little rich bitch needed and. She keeps saying they took what they needed and they needed everything. Cause she keeps showing me heart and I'm like, oh, your heart, they took it for a transplant. She keeps saying, listen, I'm sorry for the graphicness, but she keeps showing me like somebody almost eating it or biting it. And then she keeps saying like what they can't use, they do store for food or they eat. She says whether y'all believe that or not, she keeps saying y'all better know your stuff or know your shit. She tells me she sees a lot, being in spirit or being crossed over. So she's saying, even when things seem like they're unbelievable, please know that there's a way, or they are sometimes believable, even if it's unbelievable. It still is true. She says, like herself. She says she would have never, ever, ever thought that this could happen to her. She says this was not even like on her radar of thinking that this would happen to her. Said just want to be happy. She says other kids, other people. So, do you feel like they just are targeting black people, or do you think they're targeting all people, depending on what they need, or is it a need, or like how does it work? She keep looking at somebody else over her shoulder, like making sure she could talk, like say the right things, and it's not that she's being controlled, you know.